everyone, my name is Heather and I'm back with another scrapbook process video for you today. So this is another layout that I did back in the crop in February. I still have quite a few more videos left from that crop to do, which is good because I still have not had time to scrapbook at home. I went in my desk the other day and found myself just organizing instead. But I really like to organize my desk. I don't know. So plus I've been playing around with things since I have my camera in my desk now. I had to move a few things around, so that's okay. Anyways, this layout I am using the Bella Boulevard Campout collection again, and I'm scrapbooking this 5x7 photo of my two kids. If you saw my last process video called Pit Stop, it's not a lake that we're at, but it was just someplace we stopped, and it was just part of the bay, I believe. And there's a couple things I do put on this layout that say lake, but I'm not really worried about that. I really loved this picture, and nobody's going to look at it and say, oh my gosh, they weren't at a lake, you know. And if they are, they probably shouldn't be looking at my scrapbooks. But anyways, I had these pattern papers from this collection, and I don't know if they were already cut to this size. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. My clock started going off again. Basically, those pattern papers are each cut to 6x6, and some of them might have already been that size, and the other ones I just cut to that size. So on this 4x6 card from the cut apart sheet, there was this saying, and it says, "Love you to the moon and back more than the stars in the sky." And I really liked the blue color. So I'm going to play around with it a little bit. And also from that cut apart sheet was this 2x2 fish sticker that says "I'm hooked on you" or something like that. And I just thought that was really cute and went really well with the theme of this page. So they both have that dark blue color in them, so I kind of like the way that it looks with that blue strip along the bottom. That way there's that dark blue in the pattern paper on the top, and then the fish on the left, and then the other blue on the bottom. So that looked really good. And there was the sticker strip that said "Heaven is a little closer by the lake," and I really like that. Again, it's not a lake, but I liked the saying quite a bit. So, and I thought it looked really good there underneath that pattern paper strip. So I went ahead and I've glued down that Cluster Explore Outdoor Fun sticker up there in the top right, and that is going to be one area for a cluster. And then in the left, not necessarily touching the photo, but on the bottom left, I'm going to have another cluster, and then on the very bottom right of the page, I'm going to have a cluster there. So I've also already glued down that star in the bottom, and I've popped it up with some foam tape. And then this sticker I'm going to also pop up with some foam tape, because I want something in each cluster that is popped up with some foam tape just to give a little more dimension to the page. This page actually turns out to be a fairly simple page, but I really like how this layout turned out. I actually like it so much, I think I might put it around my house. I have a couple places around my house where I can hang layouts for a little while, and I really enjoy that. Not only do I enjoy looking at them and thinking about, you know, the different things that I did on the layout, but sometimes it gives me a little bit of inspiration to get up and do more scrapbooking. So, yeah, I really like that. So there's not a whole lot of stickers left in this collection that aren't really themed to camping. And I didn't want really any camping stuff. That we were on a camping trip when this picture was taken, but I just wanted this one to focus more on the photo. This photo was my daughter's idea, if I forgot to say. That's her and my son standing together, and they're just making a heart shape with their arms. And I think this photo just turned out absolutely terrific. I love it. So I'm adding another sticker strip, and that sticker says "Adventure is worthwhile," and I thought that went really good there. So you can see that I'm making that cluster there, but it's not touching the photo, but I still really like the way it looks. And I'm not going to add a title onto this layout. Basically, there's enough word sticker strips on there that you could use any one of those as the title. I don't believe that you always need a title on your page anyway. So now there was this pattern paper border sheet with this border sticker of fish. So I'm going to fussy cut out, I think, about 3 of them. I am only going to end up using one of the fish. And basically the reason is the orientation of the fish, I wanted them to be facing in towards the picture and not off of the page. But all of the ones that I wanted to use or that I cut out seemed to be facing the wrong way and got lost on the paper. But I also already had a fish in the top right and a fish in the bottom left cluster, so I just end up going to use this orange one that I'm cutting out now in the bottom right cluster, and that puts a fish in each cluster, so that kind of brings all of those together. That's just another way to add an element into each cluster. And also right now each cluster has a star except for the one on the top right, and later on in the video I'm going to add a blue star enamel shape up in that top cluster because I didn't have any more sticker or star shaped from the collection. So now I'm just going to add a couple enamel dots around the page. I added that blue star, and these white enamel shapes are both Bella Boulevard, which is really nice because the blue matches the blue from the pattern papers really well. And then I had some of these green enamel circle shapes, and I believe those might be Doodlebug, but I'm not sure on that one. But I'm just adding a few around into each cluster and just kind of sprinkling them around. And like I said, this is about all the more I do to this page, and so it does end up more on the simple side, but I really like it. I am going to mount the entire layout on this blue background or this blue pattern paper sheet. I am going to cut out the middle of that sheet because I know that I want to add, I'm going to want to use that later. It's such a pretty blue paper. Blue is my favorite color. So now I'm just trimming down the whole layout to the right size to make sure I get it on there. And the video will cut out. You won't see me gluing it on there, but you will see it in the end photos. So before the video ends, I just want to take a few minutes and say thank you to everyone who's left a comment lately. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to my old subscribers. This is turning out to be a lot of fun. I just started this basically as something to do, and I felt like this gave a way for me to actually talk to somebody about my scrapbooking, and it's turning out to be a lot of fun, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the videos also. So I also added a couple of rhinestone stickers around, kind of to make it more like the look of water drops, and just to kind of help bring something more to the page that was really subtle. So thank you for everybody for watching, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye.